Kalalali, Yahweh Shema Shaiba Shema Kakodash. The brothers to the apostles of James Graham Stone. Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this work in sincerity and in truth. Right, this is Ashar from James Vigilant, James, Jamaica. And today's breakdown, as you can see on the screen, is centered around Jamaica, where I come from. Right, and you have Jamaica actually pushing this digital banking, right? And now, as you can see, we plan to launch a digital currency next year. And if you can see up the top, it says August 11. And that's 2020. Let me check it. See if I can see the date. I'm here for it. No, don't see no date, but it's 2021, because it's recent in the news. And this is actually a next step, a closer step to the RFID chip that the scripture mentioned in Revelation, right? So I'm gonna get the scripture, and then go into the articles, and I think I have something up there about blockchain as well. So I'm gonna explain how that tie in as well, because this man's society, when it comes to transaction, right, and identification, it's he's trying to make it lucky. He's trying to be like the Most High, as the scripture say. Right, so this is Revelation 6 verse Revelation 13 verse 16, right? And it says, and it causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, right? And this make convenient for both type of people, because they also have I don't know if it's in this article, but I read an article that explained that even if you don't have a smartphone, you can actually make transactions as well, yeah. So let's just finish the scripture and then get into that, yeah. So it reads 13 and 16. Say, and that verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that at the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right? Here is wisdom, let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and it is 666. Right? So we can go into the strongs of that as well, but we're gonna read the article first, right? This is from Nation News, right? Today, August 11, so it's 2021 because it says today, August 11, right? It says Jamaica Central Bank to introduce digital currency next year. It's a Kingston. The Bank of Jamaica (BOJ) said it anticipates that the introduction of a central bank digital currency (CBDC) scheduled for next year will serve a booster government service delivery and boost financial inclusion for a greater number of Jamaicans. BOJ Governor Dr. Richard Biles said the challenges arise in relation to the deployment of funds to beneficiaries under the multi-billion-dollar Big C-19 allocation of resource to employees care program highlight the need of the CBDC, right? And these are the things that Esau uses. Esau use smooth words to catch you people, right? In Psalms 58 and down it say his word was smoother than butter, but was drawing sword, right? Let me see if we can get it real quick. So it's Psalms 55 verse verse 21. He said, the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right? So that's the deception of Esau, yeah? Right? Him give you like it's something good, but it's for you detrimental, yeah? Right? It's detrimental to you. So he said the simple act of trying to get government support out to those who were most in need become very difficult because many Jamaicans are not part of the financial network, right? Don't have a bank account, and also because a lot of the banking arrangements are still not digitized, right? And basically slow on the agenda, yeah, right, to make a digital society, right? I think that there is a greater need for financial inclusion and digitization of the Jamaican economy, and that is one of the issues that we hope to rectify with the CBDC. Baz was among official address at growth introducement programme annual digital economic growth forum of the Planning Institute of Jamaica on Thursday, held under the theme towards long-term resolution and stable growth, right? Let me see if anything more in it. Financial institute funds, right? And this is one of the reasons why you hear the government or the Prime Minister to say they're going e-banking, right? Everything is going the technological way, because that's the plan of the banking elites, right? To eventually put a chip in your hand which allow you to make transaction with that chip, right? And this is the basically the society they want, and you can go and read about the article, or read up the article. It says CBDC is fiat currency, which means it can exchange dollar for dollar with actual cash, and is issued to license deposit taking institute DTIs on a wholesale base. Individual, household, and businesses can use it to pay for goods and service as obtained with cash, right? So cash digitally, right? But we're gonna go into what they're not telling you about this digital cash. It's according to the BOJ, the benefit to be derived by citizen, business, and government from the adaptation and introduction of a viable digital currency solution include increased financial inclusion and another means of efficient and secure payment, Additionally, the BOJ said CBDC represent an opportunity for DTS to improve cash management process and costs. The bank will continue to issue note and kind to facilitate all economic activity. CMC, right? And how long, how long will they do this, right? When it becomes the norm, right, for people, right? You think other people not gonna get left behind, right? And when it become the way to make transaction, when it become legal tendency, the digital, the physical money will have no value but the value of what it truly is, right, which is paper, right? It said this is central banking digital currency. The phrase central bank digital currency CBDC has been used to refer to various proposals involving digital currency issued by central bank. A report by the Bank for International Settlement state that although the term central bank digital currency is not well defined, it is envisioned by most to be a new form of central bank money that is different from balance in tradition, reserve or settlement account. The central bank digital currencies are also called digital fiat currencies, or digital based money, right? Keyword money, right? That's what you use to transact, right? So when it becomes the money, what you think is going to happen, right? And the scripture say never trust thy enemy. Them say you're still gonna use kind and thing, but we know the enemy's plan. We know his plan is to clamp down on those things, right? Why? Let me get this, right? What I type up for this one was I don't type up that specifically. I think I'll type up cashless banking or something like that, and I get this. So you can retype this a Bitcoin that and you get it, right? So explain, but this is the part I want to introduce, right? Cashless, NSA, right, can trace your source, right? So these men is going to meddle in your money. These men are going to know what you do, how you get your money, right, how you give out your money, right? It's going to have a whole round base on you, right? And that ties with the blockchain, right? It's a cash. NSA cannot trace your source, right? Because not to say scamming, right? But when you scamming and thing, them can't trace the physical money, so them can't catch the thief or the scammer, right? It's harder to catch the scammer because our people foolish and our people leak and don't even know them leaking. But drugs cartel and them thing, the people washing money, that will be no more in existence, right? And there's no more backdoor deal, right? There's no more lie. Those are the things what got me. This man is going to play God on you people, right? It's a gold fed cannot corrupt. Fed cannot corrupt it. NSA cannot trace it, right? So you can up and down, you can get locked out from using gold, right? But guess what? This man is the man who says money is money, right? Let me get back to Let me get another scripture. Alright, and this is Isaiah 36. Let me get it better. This is Isaiah 36 verse 6. It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, right? Because this is modern day Egypt here. And Sodom and Egypt, as the scripture say, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is the Pharaoh king of Egypt to all them that trust in him. Yeah. So you lean on Egypt, and he will give you a chip in your hand, yeah? And he will be your God. Right? I think it's black. Which one? I think it's blockchain. Should go on now. So what is blockchain? Yeah? Right, it's a blockchain is a growing list of records called blocks that are linked together using cryptography. Each block contains a cryptographic hash, or hash, whatever that word is, right? Of the previous block, a timestamp and transaction data, generally represented as a Merkle tree, right? The timestamp proves that the transaction date exists when the block was published in order to get it into the hash. As a block, each contains information about the block previous to it. They form a chain which each additional block reinforced the ones before it. Therefore, blockchains are resistant to modification of their data because one recorded the data it may given block cannot be altered retroactively without altering all subsequent blocks, right? I think it got on more. think you have Alright, so most cryptocurrency use blockchain technology to record transactions. For example, the Bitcoin network and Ethereum network are both based on blockchain, right? So basically, blockchain is a smart or a technological advanced way of tracking your money, right? And I think as it saying this, I think it mentioned it. I think I'll just read it about or this one. Okay, I think, yeah, this one. Read about okay, so I didn't read it yet, but it's in this one. So it's up at the top. It's a blockchain, RFID, slab Bitcoin, RFID, blockchain, cashless society agenda, chapter 1.1. He said this chapter 1.1 of our research disclosing the silent convergence of events between Bitcoin, RFID, blockchain, and cashless society. The bank currency. Right, so it's electric. It's electric currency such as Bitcoin will snatch away the right of even seeing or touching your true wealth, thus moving the mankind towards a complete cashless society. They have already achieved this in Sweden. Wow. They say for global domination and for greater control through microchip embedded in your phone, in your mobile phone, followed by biocompatibility microchip such as a NFC RFID chip under your skin. So the biggest constraint in the part of NSA to track human activity is wireless money or cash. With a cashless society run by cryptocurrency, NSA will literally get the eye of God that it has always sought to achieve, right? So that's basically the monetary aspect of it, yeah, right? And that's what I wanted to go into, yeah. Blockchain, right? So yeah, your money is going to be trackable, yeah, right? As you can see on the screen, yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah, videos on it, but I think that's it. Central banking. So yes, I'm gonna bring out some more scriptures and close it there. I don't know what this video was edifying. This is Revelation 14 verse 9. It reads verse 8, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is falling, that great city, because she had made a nation drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, right, which the beast is NATO and the EU, right, and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which shall be this the same shall drink of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel, and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, because Yahushua is going to come here, and he's going to add fire to fire. Right, so if you take this RFID chip in your right hand and in your forehead, that's a judgment for you, right? So this is Revelation 19 and 20. It reads, verse 19, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth, and their army gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army, right? Which these nation is going to come together to make war with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai when he appear here. And the beast was taken with him, the false prophet, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracle before him, and which had deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. Right? Now we have our prime minister, right, which is clearly a sellout to our people here, right? Is forcing this job. What you think is going to happen when this RFID chip comes, right? He's going to be forcing this RFID chip, right? As you can see, he's going digital. He's pushing digital society very hard here. You say we are lagging behind, right? So yeah, our leaders are going to sell us out there, right? Even men we said they are Israelite, right? They preach in the high we preach his truth is going to sell us out there, right? And them that worship his image, they both were cast alive into the lake of fire, into the lake of fire burning with brimstone, right? Right, so that's a judgment for you that think that this chip is a joke thing, yeah? Right? We think that the Heavenly Father ain't gonna bring judgment to you that take this RFID chip here, right? It's a Revelation 20 verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the witness of Yahweh, and which had not received the beast, had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark in their foreheads or in their hands, and they live and reign with Yahushua 1,000 years. Yep, so we that say we in the truth here, we have to build ourselves real sharp here for this time that's coming, and it's near here. As the scripture in Habakkuk say, the vision is for appointed time, and at the end it shall speak and not lie, right? It's speaking now, yeah, right? It's speaking now. Digital, central digital central banking, digital currency. You know, we've been speaking about this. These many are going to make the money digital, where you can transact, right? Where you can transact through near field communication, right? Through RFID technology, right? And them gonna take it a step further and put it in your right? Not only this RFID chip is going to be able to make transaction, but it's going to store your information, right? And the scripture say, if you take it, you're gonna die. Simple as that, whether you want to think it's or not, it's something else, because the scripture say he will do nothing but reveal it his secret unto his servant the prophet, right? So if you don't get it, right, you're a false prophet, or you're just not for the Most High. Simple as that, right? So with that, I hope this video was edifying, right? Kalalal, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakah Kodash, the brothers and the apostles of James Stone. Shalom.